Alrighty. That good old classic Minecraft music. And we're actually on Minecraft Java Edition today, not the darn Scratch Edition. And we're playing hardcore. First time ever doing this. Let's see how this goes. Anyway, so I've been searching for a job now because I graduated in December. I talked about this a few times in some of my previous videos, but I have not gone into much detail as to how it's been going because there's, been some updates on it. I actually got my resume done and it was time to start actually searching for jobs. Now, I know this might seem generic of me to be playing Minecraft while talking about life stuff. It's honestly a coincidence. I've been watching Jev play Minecraft on hardcore, and well, it kind of got me wanting to play Minecraft on hardcore. Minecraft is just a great game to revisit every few years at least like once a year or something. You get that itch to play it again, and it's always a good time playing it again. It really is a legendary game. I'm gotta say, I'm not used to seeing stuff like this. I'm used to like the older versions of Minecraft. I've not played too much of the newer versions. I do not exactly have life. That is not right. Oh my gosh. Look, it's been a while. Okay. That. I do not exactly intend to give life advice because really I don't have any life advice. Just do whatever you do. Hope you enjoy it. Bad stuff happens. It is what it is. But I just kind of wanted to ramble about this because, maybe it helps you know that you're not alone on job searching, because I know a lot of people are struggling with job searching actually. Pretty much ever since the COVID boom has been dying down. And when would that have started? Maybe like 2022, 2023. I think that's when a bunch of layoffs started happening, and they're still happening. The job market has not exactly recovered. Okay, I kind of want to get out of this biome. I am not the biggest fan of this biome. I prefer, the bright, vibrant area, whatever that's called. But let's see what we can find. I guess I might as well go ahead and get some cobblestone. But anyway, I graduated in computer science, a field that's been struggling a fair bit when it comes to getting jobs, especially with all the AI that's going on. Literally on one of the websites that I searched for job applications, it's literally at the start of it, it says that it's powered by AI or something like that, or like assisted by AI. I forget the exact terms, but the website's called Handshake, and it's got AI assistance behind it, because why the heck not, I guess. I'll just go ahead and use a full wooden axe worth to get some wood, and then maybe we'll use a full wooden pickaxe worth to get some cobblestone. I think that sounds good. Although I am on hardcore, so maybe I should get... There's no way it's getting dark already. Okay, it's at the midpoint. Berries, I guess I gotta take that for some food, okay. But anyway, I graduated, started work on some resume, just kind of been taking it lightly. I have not been focusing it on too much because it is a pain to work on. It's not exactly fun to work on. And really, it's not that impressive, my resume, because I do not have any sort of work experience. I've never even done an internship. And the reason I've never really done an internship is because, well, it is kind of a lot more work to do. Yes, I get it. I am lazy. I got no problem admitting that I'm lazy, but it is more work to do to attend college and work an internship or part-time job, whatever. That's a lot of work. You can't blame me for not wanting to do that. And also, just being honest, you should not have to do that, really. You should just be able to get your degree, find a good entry-level job, and go from there. Can I mine copper with this? I don't think so. That's going a little bit too slow. So, don't really got any work experience on my resume. I have at least some work experience in the sense that I've worked at a restaurant, so I've kind of dealt with people before. Gotta say, working at a restaurant makes me not exactly rush anyone else that works at a restaurant whenever I'm ordering food there. Hey, if something happens, I get it. I've messed up a fair number of orders when I worked at a restaurant. It happens. You get tired, you get distracted, you kind of just go into autopilot mode, you misread a ticket, it happens. What's annoying thing is when people try to rush you when you're in the middle of a rush. The heck are you? Oh, an egg. Blue egg. Okay, well, thank you. Is it starting to get nighttime? The sky is just not as bright as I would like it for it to be. But yeah, I gotta say, if you ever work in a restaurant, that gives you a bit more patience for other restaurant workers. Obviously, there still is a line to be crossed, but most restaurant workers, they're not, trying to do a bad job exactly. They're trying to do a good job. It gets rough working in a restaurant, Get exhausted. It's not exactly the best pay. It's not the worst pay either. Kind of depends on where you're working at. But anyway, got my resume done. I at least put on some work experience from the restaurant I worked at, managing customers at least. I never luckily had to deal with customers too much. I would either be working on dish, I would be restocking, or I'd be working in kitchen. There was only some times where I'd have to serve ice cream to customers. Oh no, we got the more bright, vibrant wood. This is exactly what I want. This really is a good wood. The oak wood. It's just such a classic. What else I put on my resume was just some coding languages, some general coding stuff, software that I've worked with, kind of just basic knowledge. And then I also put put 2 projects on. Really, I did not do that many projects in college, actually. Or some group projects I did not do that many of, because really just regular solo projects, I kind of just consider that basic homework. And I mean, really, it was kind of just a longer piece of homework. And then that's pretty much all that I got on my resume, really. Just basic skills, software use, work experience from the restaurant, and some, like, 2 projects. I mean, a resume is only supposed to be 1 page long. You know, you're not really supposed to try to go over that. But got my resume done after, you know, a few weeks, because me and my mom would just spend some time on it here and there, because it is exhausting to work on it for more than an hour at a time. It's a lot more to think about, actually. I feel like back in the old days, resumes were just pretty bare bones, very basic. Really, if you just had a pulse, you would be hired. Now, if you have a pulse, you'll be laid off. It's kind of how it goes. I need to make a little safety hole. Hold on. Safety hole. Don't kill me. This might be a waste of some wood, but oh well. And now I guess I'm just chilling in here. Okay, well, not the most exciting thing. The speedrunner strat would be to go to a village. I know that. Maybe I can turn my volume up. And there's just no audio going on right now. Okay. I maybe should have collected some wool. Guess a village as well. Look for next. So with my resume done, it's time to get to job searching, actually. And there's a few websites for that. I think I've looked at like 3 so far. First one, not so much luck with. I mean, there's a bunch of jobs listings, but the problem is I don't really have any work experience with actual coding, and a lot of jobs require some years of experience. Many, it seems like they require about 5 years of experience. So it's like really all I have is my bachelor's of arts in computer science. I do have an associate of science in general transfer because I went to a community college and then transferred over to another college. I missed those years over at that community college. It was so easy, so chill, so relaxed. It was just like basic general education. I got like A's and everything with just a breeze. I loved it. There were no classes on Fridays. Let's see, how's things looking down there? Maybe I can... What's the zoom key? Oh, that's not right. I hear a skeleton. That is to text. That's my hotkeys. Is it Alt? No? Oh well. Alright, there's that. Oh yeah. So anyway, I job search on the first place. Not too much luck so far. I mean, it's only been like 2 weeks of searching, if even. So not that much. Kind of just been taking it a little bit chill, not in a rush. Another thing that's kind of annoying is that the places do not really list their payments, like how much they pay per hour or what the yearly salary is. Some of them do, some of them don't. It just says paid full time. Like, okay, cool. Can you give me a little bit more detail than that? So not much luck there. I went to another website and it was pretty funny actually looking at the job listings. I typed in like just computer programmer into the search bar, and for some reason a bunch of quote-unquote computer programmer jobs popped up. It was for Sheetz, the gas station, and for Panera Bread. And at first glance it's kind of like, okay, well, I mean, they probably need some sort of coding for, I don't know, like the food menu and whatnot. The website there, maybe, you know, like there is at least some coding going on there. So I take a look at the job. You know, it just says $21,000 to $31,000 a year, which is pretty low, to be honest. I mean, I guess that's like typical fast food working salary. Oh, whoops. But I take a read at the description and it says something like, oh, you'll greet customers with a smile. And I start getting like, hold up, that ain't sound like coding. And then you read a bit more on it and no, it's talking about actually working in the fast food restaurant itself. And there was like 50 job postings for Panera Bread especially. I don't know why. And it literally in the details, like the quick summary or whatever, it says computer programmer in this location for Panera Bread. And then yet you read the description and it is not computer programming at all. Maybe it's just giving a sign as to what the future of computer programming is, which is just working in a fast food restaurant at McDonald's. You know, that makes sense. Ah, the moon's going down. Look at that. It's right there. It's going down. Daytime is approaching. So that happened. And then recently today, actually, because I just did like a quick look through, I saw a job for a chess instructor, you know, like the board game chess. And it was paying $45 to $75 an hour. Now, it was part-time and you only work 5 hours a week. But that kind of got me going, dang, can really make like $200 to $400 a week for just 5 hours teaching chess out of everything. Oh, and then of course, I mean, on the website there was AI trainers, you know, because why not? AI everything. And then the third place, I just uploaded my resume and have not looked too much. I mean, I did a quick scan through. There wasn't that many jobs in the state I am. I'm not willing to move to a different state or location for a job because, I mean, one, I don't really have the money. I mean, I have some money right now, but it's money that I'm going to have to spend on my college loans, you know? And then secondly, I'm not really ready to live by myself, to be honest. I mean, there's a bunch that you got to learn to live by yourself. And then third, I just enjoy living with my family, you know? It's nice to be able to have my mom, dad nearby if I ever need them, and I need them a fair bit, so. I'm telling you, those skeletons have aimbot or something. Ooh! Oh, okay, well, there goes that. No, we don't need the wood. We can just leave this here. I did grab the torch, though, right? Yep. Okay, goodbye. Please, no creepers nearby. Oh, lava pool. Really? Right here? What the heck? Let's see if we can go find a village. I got plenty of berries at least, so that's some food. But yeah, that chess instructor job just kind of got me questioning everything. Dang, man, I knew that I should have learned how to play chess and how to teach it instead of learning computer science. Wasted 5 years almost for nothing, man. I remember my brother, who was a computer scientist actually, was thinking about maybe like asking his workplace if I could get a job there after I graduated, but then his place got layoffs too, and luckily he was safe. He was not laid off, but you know, it's still, I of course feel bad for those that do get laid off. Now some people honestly kind of deserve to get laid off because they're just lazy and don't do much. They do like below bare minimum, if anything. Really, it's not even that they should get laid off, it's that they should probably get fired. But anyway, this is how my job search has been going. You know, I'm looking pretty much every other day because it's just exhausting to look daily. But I'm not too worried, I'm not too scared. You know, whatever happens, happens. I know you are probably thinking throughout this whole thing to just put the fries in the bag, but hey, someone's got to be there to put the fries in the bag, and I'll be there. I'll put the fries in the bag for you, and I'll do it good. But part of why I actually started doing YouTube was in hopes that maybe it could do well. It could potentially be a career, you know, something to make a living off of. So far has not happened, but you know, I've had ups and downs with it, some motivation loss here and there, but I got motivated a few months ago, and really it was just that I kind of just miss doing YouTube because it's actually fun to make videos. Even if my videos are nothing insane, they're nothing crazy, I don't really do any crazy editing. You know, I'm not trying to optimize my videos for millions of views. I just want to play games, talk some. I'm not looking to be a optimization YouTuber, you know, one that's like disingenuous and really is there just for the money. I just want to be relatable, a likable person, you know. I feel like that's part of YouTube that has been somewhat missing in recent years. Just real people that you can relate with and kind of be down to earth with. Obviously, there still are plenty on the platform, but there's a lot more fake ones coming out, more so in the YouTube Shorts section. I mean, there's a bunch of AI or just re-uploaded content on the Shorts section. The actual video section, it's not too bad. I mean, there are people that are just really trying to optimize the crap out of their videos, trying to do a bunch of cutting, try to get your attention every single moaning second. I don't know what a moaning second is, but I said it. Village. Hello, is there one around? I do not have a saddle for you horsies. Oh, wow, the village. This is kind of a weird one. Does this generate a little bit funny? Oh, shucks. Gosh. But also, my YouTube channel has been doing a lot better in like the past month. I think I've gained over 315 subscribers in the past 28 days. It's been going very well. So, you know, thank you to everyone that subscribes, to everyone that enjoys the content. You know, I know my content is not for everyone, but I'm glad, you know, at least some people are enjoying it. I'm at least helping some people be happy. And now I'm not looking for like life advice on what I should do with job searching. I'm not really looking to give you advice. I'm just trying to let you know that you're really not alone on your struggle for a job search. You know, struggles happen. Kitty, I gotta take that wheat. Hello, kitty. Bed, thank you. What do I? There we go. I'll just take the white bed. I'm fine with the white bed. You can keep the yellow one. Oh, baby villager. And then give me this wheat, please. So yeah, if you are also struggling for a job, I know a lot of people are, just keep trying your best. You know, something will happen someday at least. It might not be what you expect, but if you put effort into it, I guarantee something good will happen. That's all I really got to say. Me, you know, I'm just going. I've really pretty much always had the mindset that just whatever happens, happens. Things will fall into place somehow, some way. But I have at least taken a little bit more initiative with actually doing YouTube, because I have given up on it before because I was like, oh, what's the point? You know, I'm not going to go big or anything. YouTubers that are big have struggled before as well. I mean, they started small. Everyone starts small. Lots of wheat. That will come in handy. Trying to think of how I want to structure this exactly. Guess that'll work. Is there anything in the furnaces? Don't exactly think so. Alright, think that's all I'm going to take from you guys. Y'all can keep everything else. No, I'm not going to risk that. Probably just go to sleep. Oh, Iron Golem slayed something over there. What was that, a zombie? Alright, it's bedtime. Anyway, I think I might work on a Minecraft hardcore attempt. If you guys want to see more Minecraft hardcore, let me know. I do not mind doing it at all. I kind of just play whatever, yap about whatever. I think that's about all that I've got to say for today. So I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you in whatever I do next.